Hello and welcome back to Tech by Pike. Today we are going to unbox and test two different mice. The first one being the Razer Orochi V2 with the universal grip tape. And our second mouse is the Logitech Pro Wireless. Let's get into it. The mouse feels very lightweight in the hand. It does seem a little small for my hand. There is a AA battery in the case. The mouse can also take AAA battery. There is Bluetooth connection as well. The mouse is not rechargeable and does not come with a cord, so you are 100% reliant on the batteries and remembering to change those out and having those in stock. Here you can see the two battery spots as well as the storage for the little USB connector for the mouse. With the Razer mouse using the USB wireless connection, you can get up to 425 hours. But if you choose to turn on the Bluetooth function using a lithium AA battery, you should be able to get up to 950 hours before needing to change out your battery. I really like how they present the mouse in the box here. It is very clean looking. The on switch for this mouse is also on the bottom side. The rechargeable battery life for it is 48 hours if you choose to have the RGB light going. If you choose to turn it off, you can get up to 64 hours. When you do need to charge the mouse with the cord here provided, just go ahead and plug it into your computer, plug in the mouse, boom, you have a wired mouse and you're good to go until the mouse is charged and you can unplug it. So inside the Pro mouse, underneath this little clip, which I really like, instead of just pulling off the top of the mouse, it's held in by magnets, is the storage for their USB connector. This mouse is rechargeable. You do not need batteries at all, and you can either use the cord to connect it to the computer or obviously the cord to charge it. The Razer mouse is quite a bit smaller than the Logitech mouse, and you can definitely feel that in your hands. It is also quite a bit lighter. I feel like I could grip on to the Logitech one a bit better. Here we have the universal grip. I'm just going to put it on the Razer mouse as it is on the front of the package, and we'll see how that looks. Another feature with Razer with their mouse here is you are able to change out the faceplate on it and get customized ones for your liking. We got one with Tech by Pike etched into it. Pretty awesome. I have to say, putting the grip tape on the mouse was very easy. I really like the design of it. The feel of it though on the mouse when you put your hand on it is very nice. I really like the grip tape. Not that it really adds anything for performance, but it does help you grip onto the mouse better. Here we have the Razer mouse without any grip tape on it. Here is the Razer mouse with grip tape. Here is the Pro Wireless mouse without grip tape. And here is the Pro Wireless mouse with the grip tape. Looking back at the 4 tests that I did, there was no clear improvement on which mouse outperformed the other for me. With or without the grip tape, it didn't seem to matter. When it came to which one I preferred using, it would have to be the Pro Wireless mouse. I also liked the grip tape on both mouse better than I did without. The Razer mouse is smaller and lighter than the Logitech mouse. When it came to performance and just preferences, I feel like I enjoyed using the Logitech mouse better. It fit a lot nicer in my hand. When it comes to the universal grip tape, I would recommend it for any mouse you have. It can be used on a keyboard and controllers. It felt very comfortable and you did feel like you can grip it better. Thank you for watching. I enjoyed making this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. If so, drop a like and subscribe. See you next time.